think we greatly underestimate the impact that dads and partners can have in the delivery room. Dads and partners often serve as the primary support person in labor, and what they do and what they say can make a really big difference when it comes to birth. Now, I have supported over 300 families as a birth doula, and there have been many times where I've seen verbal support go kind of badly. Now, as you know, I'm all about sharing practical, to-the-point information on this channel about labor and birth so that you can have a positive birth experience. And today I am going to be sharing the exact phrases that I recommend that dads and partners avoid during labor and birth. And make sure you stay to the end because I am throwing in my top recommended phrase that works pretty much in every situation. Now, if you're the one giving birth and you're watching this, do yourself a favor and share this video with your partner. So here we go. First thing, don't say, "You've been in labor a long time." Now, listen, she knows this is true. This phrase really doesn't bring up much hope or positive feelings. If you're saying it because you want to suggest that maybe she rest or drink or eat, focus on that action and say that instead of saying you've been in labor a long time. You might say, "How about we have a snack and open up some yogurt and have her a spoon. Here's a snack, take a couple bites." Next up, don't say, "Are you tired?" Here's the truth. She's tired. She is. She just is. Her body is in labor. She's working hard. Even if it doesn't look like she's working hard, maybe she has an epidural, she's still working hard. Just assume that she's tired. If you really have this burning desire to ask this question, just think to yourself, the answer is yes, and move on to the next thought. Maybe she got an epidural and you know that you learned in childbirth class that she should try to sleep after she gets the epidural. So instead of asking, "Are you tired?" then instead, I suggest that you just turn the lights down low, maybe cover her in a blanket, make sure she has enough pillows, turn on some relaxing music and say, "Let's rest and recharge for the pushing stage." Okay, don't say, "Do you want to?" Fill in the blank. When you're in labor, your brain has a really difficult time making decisions, and something as easy as "Do you want to go to the bathroom?" can be super hard to process. So instead, say something like, "Let's go to the bathroom." Now, she can always say no or "I don't want to," but that's so much better than asking this in the form of a question. Now, I have found that this one is really hard to stop saying. Dads and partners, they don't want to do the wrong thing. They don't want to suggest the wrong thing, and they tend to ask questions. It's very well-intentioned, and normally it wouldn't be a problem. But remember, with this problem with decision-making in labor. So here's what we're going to do. Let's write some of these phrases together. So, "Do you want to try another position?" could easily be changed to, "Let's try sitting on the birth ball." How about, "Do you want to get the epidural?" How about instead, "Now seems like a good time for the epidural." Or, "Do you want to call the nurse?" Change to, "I'll call the nurse." "Do you want to call your mom and give her an update?" To, I'll give an update to your mom." Again, this gives the ability to say yes or no, and it's so much easier on the person in labor. Now, I compare this to figuring out what you want for dinner. If someone asks you, "What do you want for dinner?" this can be a hard question. But if someone says, "Let's get tacos for dinner," at least you can start with that idea and you can veto it or you can agree to it. It's much easier, trust me. So now that we've eliminated those three phrases from labor support vocabulary, I'm ready to share my phrase that I feel works in pretty much every situation. Now, this is a positive phrase, and this is, "You are doing everything right." So write down this magical phrase on your phone right now so you can pull it up in labor, because this one works really for all kinds of situations. It really doesn't quite matter what's going on. Whatever your partner is doing in labor, they're doing it right. And the reason is that there is no right way to do labor. So this phrase is especially good when a difficult decision has to be made or if labor isn't going as planned. It's really not helpful for her to think that she made a wrong decision or she's doing something wrong. It can really negatively impact her birthing experience and have some powerful and lasting consequences. So just assure your partner with this phrase that you're doing everything right and you'll be doing everything right. For more practical guidance for partners, I have a great online course called Supporting Her. So I created it specifically for partners, and you're gonna find a link below and you're gonna find a link over here, and those are gonna give you 20% off this course. Now the course is super practical, very actionable. We have a testimonial I'm gonna put on the screen right here from one of our recent students, Joseph, and I hope to see you inside that course. Bye, everybody.